Highland Park ISD is among the fastest growing school districts here in the Metroplex, despite having only an estimated 30% of homeowners with school-age children. So to accommodate the growth in student population, the district says it now has to get creative. Fox 4's Melissa Cutler explains the district's solution. Joining us not live now from Highland Park, Melissa.
Well, Heather, you know, Bradfield Elementary is a good example of the age of some of these buildings. This particular one dates back to 1926, but it's also one of the many schools here that is bursting at the seams with students that could be cycling through a temporary new school as early as 2017.
When I went here, the kindergarten rooms were one there and one there.
For Ashley Cook, renovations at Highland Park's higher elementary school are bittersweet.
I know that the class size has grown tremendously.
She has a second grader here and a 3-year-old. Like many who attended a Highland Park ISD school, she identifies herself as an alumni of one of those 4 schools well into adulthood. But the schools are overcrowded. At Higher, for example, there were 550 children here just 8 years ago. Today, there's 725. The cafeteria is overcrowded, and teachers must use a storage closet to meet with parents. They leave sticky notes when one of their students needs the small room for testing. And the Spanish teacher pushes her materials through the halls on a cart because she doesn't have her own classroom. To fix that problem, the district is putting a $361 million bond package to voters to fund, in part, a swing school in the November ballot. It would be the first brand new elementary school built in the district since 1947.
We talked about rebuilding some of these schools 2 or 3 years ago, but we didn't have where to put the kids.
The swing school would be built on about 4.5 acres owned by Northwest Christian Church on Northwest Highway for about $20 million. Children from 3 schools will be transferred or swing over to the new school for a year while renovations take place on their home campus. Then they will swing back. In about 3 or 4 years, the swing school would become a permanent 5th elementary school in the district. And that makes sense to Ashley, even though it might be hard.
One thing that we wanted to make sure was that we kept the character of the schools. It's sad to see this go. I will probably cry when they tear this school down, but I know that it's definitely the best thing for my children.
School officials say there's roughly 7,000 students total in the district, up from 4,000 students just 25 years ago, and the infrastructure has not kept up. This bond election, by the way, Heather, is November the 3rd, so it's not all that far away. Back to you.
All right, it's coming up. Melissa Cutler live tonight. Thank you.